need one card for the root chakra. At the root, we have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups she's very emotional, but emotionally intelligent as well. Maybe an introvert, maybe someone who goes within, is in touch with herself, understands herself, what she needs. We have one card for the sacral. It is going to be the Chariot. All right, so the Chariot is our first major arcana on the board. You might be experiencing movement in your relationships, with your creativity, something with your emotional well-being. I get emotions here, and I kind of get emotions here as well. So let's see what else comes up. I'm going to pull 7 cards. So this is for your root, that's for your sacral, and then the solar plexus. I just need one card for the solar plexus. One card for the solar plexus. Oh, wow. I feel like I haven't seen this card in a while. I'm not sure. So justice is popping up for your solar plexus. Something is on the move. There's definitely, maybe justice is on the move. Like justice is finally coming your way. Because I feel like justice is slow moving. You know, to me it takes a while. It takes time. There's definitely something that's coming out as far as like some reality or some truth is coming to light with justice. Something is moving. The ball is rolling with the justice. I kind of feel like this is spiritual justice. I'm not sure why I'm getting that vibe just yet, but I'm thinking this is spiritual justice. And that does transfer to the earthly human realm. But I don't know why I'm just picking up on a spiritual justice. There's a lot of intellectual energy going on because the Justice card has the sword. Oops, it's over here, the sword. Okay, so that's coming up for your solar plexus. Let's see what is coming out for your heart. One card for the heart. Okay, the Death card. This is also major. There's some kind of change, renewal, some kind of turning point. There's something's moving. There's some kind of beginning and end that's happening, and some people will be fine with it and some people won't. Yeah, some people are going to be okay with the justice that's happening, and some people are going to take it as like a grieving process, a death, something like that. But for many people, justice and death is necessary, and they want to see it happen. Okay, and then Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So death is coming up in your heart. There could be definitely some health issues here. I'm sensing some health issues like with your lungs, your chest, your circulatory system in some way, something like that. So definitely there might be some health issues with your heart, lungs, chest, maybe even your hands and arms, something in your system going through. Okay, and that's too many. I just need one card for... Alright, so the Ten of Swords is coming up for your throat. This is definitely interesting because I don't know if you could tell, but I do have a sore throat and I have some issues going on with my throat and like almost losing my voice as well. And so there's some kind of ending, like with the Death card, the Justice, and now with the Ten of Swords, there's some kind of ending. And I'm getting a lot of intellectual energy because the Justice card has a straight sword going there, and then all these swords as well are straight up. I believe you're experiencing issues with like your throat, your thyroid, your neck, shoulders, something with your expression as well is coming up. I feel like in your heart, because the Death card is coming up in your heart, it's like you're no longer feeling those feelings that were holding you back, something of that nature. Okay, let's keep going forward. So I want one card for your third eye. This one wanted to pop up. Oh, okay. So for your third eye, I am pulling the Two of Cups here. I feel like you have your eye on a Two of Cups situation. I think you're wanting partnership, you're wanting marriage or romantic love, you're wanting a team, you're wanting to collaborate and to be around people. And you may already be in a relationship, and even though you're already in a relationship, you might not be feeling like you're in a relationship. You might not be feeling the fulfillment you need, especially with the justice and the death. Maybe you're thinking it's time to go elsewhere and look elsewhere with this chariot in your sacral. I think I think this is kind of leaning towards a love reading, actually. Yeah, so with the chariot in your sacral, I think you're feeling like maybe you should go and create with another person. Like, I think maybe you're not being fulfilled where you're at, or you're single and wanting partnership, something like that's going on. I just need one card for the crown chakra. And we have a lot of major today. This is the sun coming up for your crown. So your central nervous system in general, I think you're generally like a healthy person in good health, or working towards that. Like, you have your eye on your health, but I think you are experiencing some health issues, and I think they're stress related too, because there's a little bit of disturbance with the death in your heart, because death is not a negative thing, justice is not a negative thing, even the Ten of Swords is not a negative thing. It's just there's some kind of disturbance that's going on, but justice is here, the chariot is here. I believe that you might be moving away from certain emotions and moving towards other emotions, like a new partner, a new Two of Cups, or something of that nature. And that's becoming clear to you. It's becoming clear to you that where you're at perhaps is not what you want it to be. Perhaps where you're at is not what you want it to be. And so this at the bottom of the deck is perhaps you saying, you know what, I'm not getting what I deserve. And you're clearly seeing that, especially with the justice here at your solar plexus. Okay. I just need one gold foil card. Interesting. So we have a pair. The Queen of Cups is at your root, and then we have the King of Cups coming up in gold as our clarifying card. So this is super interesting. Yeah, they're a pair. Now, they're not looking at each other. Like, even though this one could be over here, they still wouldn't be really looking at each other, but they're still like equal to each other. Maybe they're just not, they don't know each other yet, or they just are distracted by other responsibilities or tasks. But I do believe that you're moving towards a different Two of Cups than what you're currently in, because I am getting third party vibes with the lion there in the middle. There's a separation between the cups. See, there's a separation between the cups there. You're looking for a king of cups. I think you're looking for someone who is a supportive leader, someone who is empathetic, someone who's solid, but someone who can match you emotional wise, because you're a deep person. The Queen of Cups is a deep person, thinks deeply, doesn't just believe in just details and facts, but knows about spiritual things, understands emotions and untangible things that you can't prove or feel with your hands and your five senses. And the King of Cups as well is like that. So I feel like you're bringing in a King of Cups. Justice is here. Spiritual justice, romantic justice is here. So with the Queen of Cups at your foundation, you are a stable person. You are a secure, supportive person. You are giving. And you deserve to have your counterpart, which I believe maybe you're not. You're single, or you're going away from, like with the Chariot here and the Two of Cups, I think you're going away from the relationship you're in, or maybe you're going through a divorce with the Justice here. You're going through some kind of separation from the situation you currently have and going towards a new Two of Cups, and perhaps that Two of Cups is more of a King of Cups is going to be your mat. So there's an ending happening And justice is here bringing about that ending. So I think some truth came to light that is calling in that ending. And it's not going to feel good. You know, that Ten of Swords doesn't feel good. The Ten of Swords is definitely like it's a painful ending. It's a rock bottom. It's a shock to the system. But that ending, that shock, and that pain is necessary for growth to happen. It's necessary for things to pivot and change course, and for change to happen, for that new Two of Cups to come in, okay? Yes, so that new Two of Cups has to come in, and you will have that light again. You will experience the joys and the success that you want in the relationship you want. I just don't feel like you're in that space right now, but it is coming your way. So, you know, take this however it resonates. Yeah, so take this however it resonates. And then I do see the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so that's telling me that yes, it's confirming that success is on the way. Success is on the way, and you will have what you desire in your relationship. It probably is not going to be where you're at right now, and for some of you it is. Some of you, the relationship you're in, you're going to work through it. Justice will come, death, and the Ten of Swords, and you'll still have your Two of Cups with that person you're with currently. But for most of you, or many of you, you are going to have to go away with the Chariot here in your sacral. You're going to go away from your current situation, whether it's being single or leaving your current relationship. Justice is here, death is happening, the Ten of Swords is here, and you are going to have a shock to your system and endings, but ultimately it's leading to your Two of Cups and your celebratory energy here. Okay? So you are going to have victory and recognition and good news and success in your relationship. It is coming your way. It is on the way. Okay? So I'll go ahead and put that there like that. Thank you for allowing me to entertain you with the cards today. Safe journeys, self-care always, and I hope you have a wonderful day.